cold open edition of the Real Life podcast. And I think this is going to be what the kids describe a micro podcast. Why? Because we just took what would definitely go in the Hall of Fame of team naps.
Am I on? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Because I can't hear you. If you had woken me up, I would have easily slept till tomorrow. Like, no joke.
Yeah. Can you hear me now?
No.
Hashtag red eye problems.
Oh, man.
Left Edmonton at 12:45, flew into Atlanta, 2-hour layover, landed in Dallas at 10 a.m. Edmonton time. Sorry, 9 a.m. 9 a.m. Edmonton time because I made my Thursday sales call. And got right to the hotel, got set up for O&E, went out for a little lunch right after.
I had amazing tacos.
That was a tremendous lunch. Everything so far, aside from the travel, has been great.
Got to have a shot. Got transcended into Texas Tex-Mex life. So got to have some delicious Tex-Mex. I don't know if you know this. Dallas, Texas. Texas is the Texan Tex-Mex. So we are in the capital of Tex-Mexia.
Top guy. Yeah.
And I also introduced the boys to Shinerbach, which is a Texas lager. It is dark in color, brewed in Shiner, Texas, proudly only in Texas, and had one or two of those. And after we ate and walked out of the restaurant, it was 900 degrees, and we were exhausted.
We were cooked. Did any of us pack sunscreen?
Did you not see me on O&E? Did you see the comments? I am tanned already, bro. I already got a good base.
Also, sorry, Liam, I didn't have your mic turned up when you said that.
Nope.
There we go. There you go, buddy.
Right back to the script.
Yeah. The combination.
Liam, get ready.
I'm ready. I got to put my jersey on. I'm good to go.
All right. Okay. Because you don't look ready.
I just got to put contacts in. I'm ready to go.
Liam is still snuggled in his bed.
Yeah. So anyways, we slept. Tyler set an alarm for 5 o'clock, which I got up to and had a shower. But I said, hey, are we not getting up? And everyone woke up. I was like, huh. I went back to sleep. And then I woke them up again. And then they went back to sleep. It was a room of zombies. It was surely they did a good job.
If there was an alarm on, I didn't hear anything.
Oh, I was on. If the volume went up to 10, it was on 1.
Yeah, how do you wake up?
It was
like that?
Suggestion.
How is that your alarm?
The answer is I didn't wake up.
No, you didn't. I think I caught it. Like I turned over something. I kind of like woke up a little bit to turn over, and I caught the sound of it.
I was out like a goddamn light. The combination of the heat, the good lunch, exactly 2 beers, lack of sleep, like the whole thing just culminated.
But now we're good. Because it is game day. We are going to the game here in 20 minutes ish. Banjo guy has got a table for us. He's been at this place that we said we're going to meet him at now for probably an hour.
Well, that's why we said this is a micropod because we.
I'm just explaining the circumstance.
Yeah.
I feel like if you had woken me up at 4 a.m. from a deep sleep, like my body's got like that weird shaky feeling right now.
Oh yeah, no, it's weird. We're adjusting. It's
I can feel myself regenerating though, which is tremendous.
Like with adamantium, like you're Wolverine.
I don't know what that means, but sure.
Yeah.
Oh, Tyler.
Oh my goodness.
I know. He also. Well, no, actually, no. I was gonna chirp his Star Wars knowledge, but I'm gonna chirp Liam's knowledge. We're in this bar. It had a crazy Lego display of all these significant, iconic pieces in pop culture. I guess I don't know if the Titanic is considered pop culture.
No,
but there was
it didn't really happen. So
there was Lego Titanic, but then there was a Imperial destroyer ship, and Liam goes, "Oh, is that the Death Star?"
Yep, that didn't come off the tongue the way I wanted it to.
Oh, he didn't. It didn't.
No, luckily Tyler followed it up with, "Is that the Millennium Falcon?" So I wasn't the only person that
infinitely
was
closer.
But he was
than
in the, he was
well,
at
they
least
were
in
both
the
in the
spaceship
Star
class.
Wars. Same.
Yeah, you may as well ask if that was an Ewok.
I also like that we had planned on doing a podcast with the boys from home.
That didn't happen.
Chalmers led it. He was like trying to guilt us into it, so we moved heaven and earth. Not really, but
no.
We got Aaron to stick around to accommodate Chalmers to show up so he can help set it up for him. And in true Chalmers fashion.
Well, so the text exchange was Chalmers was like, "Hey, if I went to the office, could someone set me up on Zoom and we could do the whole pod?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'll have to get a producer to do it." BM said, let's get Aaron. I said, I'll text him. Chalmers said, wicked. Chalmers saying wicked to me saying, I'll text him, felt like the confirmation. Chalmers didn't take it that way.
It's a fair assumption, but we also know Chalmers.
Yeah, you got to be real direct with him.
If the schedule of events does not get posted on Instagram multiple times,
yeah,
he's not going to get the message.
He needed a very specific invitation.
All right, gentlemen, we got a couple of keep it or cut it for you guys. It's brought to you by Great Clips with more than 4,400 hair salons throughout the United States and Canada. Great Clips is the world's largest hair salon brand and official hair salon of the NHL. Salons are locally owned and operated 7 days a week. Your time is valuable. Use the Great Clips check-in app, see the wait time, check in on your phone, and get your haircut when you want. For more information, check out greatclips.com. Great Clips, it's going to be great. Are you keeping it or cutting it?
I've got the first two subjects for that. First subject, Chalmers.
Clip it.
Fair. Second topic, and this is a spillover from ONE. Ryan McLeod.
Oh, yeah. I was laughing I was having a very good chuckle. You guys yelling about Ryan McLeod on ONE.
I just can't believe you're that willing to disrupt a winning lineup.
Oh, my God.
What
Answer the question.
Yes.
You already answered Chalmers.
Yeah.
You'd clip him. What would you do with Chalmers?
Chalmers, keep. I'll give him a hair of credit here.
Okay, Liam, you can be the swing vote
You're
here.
the judge here.
So I clip them or keep them?
Yeah.
Keep them or cut them,
Yeah.
yeah.
If you clip Chalmers, we have to kill him as a group.
Socially.
So I want to keep Chalmers, right?
What is your decision?
Well, I want to keep him. I think he's funny.
Okay. All right. So
His
there's a
decision
Chalmers.
making.
Now let's pivot over to the real topic, Ryan McLeod.
But what are we keeping or cutting here?
Him in the lineup. Liam, go.
I would keep him.
Oh my God.
But-
Okay. Yeah. No. Yeah.
Well, I think I need more context here. Like
That's what I'm
Ryan
saying.
McLeod, understandably frustrating with. He doesn't play playoff hockey, generally speaking. If you're thinking about the overarching playoff hockey, like in the corners, mucking it up, all that stuff, that's not Ryan McLeod, but like he's very good two-way player. Like I would have a hard time taking him out of the lineup.
That's what I'm saying. I would have a very hard time taking him out of the lineup, and I think there's upside there still. That was my whole argument, Jay.
I don't think the upsides is
There
there
is
as
no
much as you
upside.
make it
The
seem.
debate we had on ONE was, would you rather McLeod or Derek Ryan in the lineup?
Oh,
Keep one, cut one.
Yeah, you have to keep one and cut one.
DR's just like he's in the mix. I don't know. Look, no, I would cut somebody else.
Connor Brown?
Connor Brown.
Yeah, I would too.
No, but
Connor
the
Brown's
question
top of my
was,
shit list.
the question is Derek Ryan or Ryan McLeod.
But that doesn't have to be a question, is the point, Jay. You're intentionally trying to make us hate on an Oiler, and it's night one of the Western Conference Finals, and you're driving a hate train. First, in the airport security,
We saw number 534 earlier. That was exhilarating.
254.
you rip your Evan Bouchard bracelet off out of frustration.
Nope.
You go, he's overrated, and all the people in Atlanta were like, what's this guy talking
This
about? And
is
the bracelet goes
fake news.
flying.
Just beads everywhere.
But I do have a new one made, and it's physical. It's in the universe. It's been assigned to me. I've got a photo, so the juju is going. Some backstory there. We'll tell you later. We don't have time because this is a micropod.
I keep Ryan McLeod.
Hot damn.
Over
Team
Derek
bag,
Ryan.
Team bag Chuck.
You had to choose between one of those guys to put in the lineup. That's the situation.
But they're on different lines, though.
No, they're on the same line.
Oh, are they going the exact same lineup as Game 7?
Yep.
Oh, boy.
So Adam Henrique's healthy, hypothetically. You have to take out one of those two guys. Who would you take out? That's the question, really, isn't it?
Well,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
guess that is the question, but like, I just don't think it would be either of them that gets taken out
Oh my
in
God!
general. Anyway,
How dare you? How dare you try to change the circumstance?
like, I think it would be Sam Carrick probably comes out.
Oh
even though-
my God! That is not the
No.
question. And no, why would you take out
I'm not
Jane's
saying-
son?
Listen, Jane Carrick is a saint. She's a wonderful woman.
Mother to a syrup empire.
Carrick
Her
Rose
son
syrup
in
is
game 6 and
fantastic.
7,
No argument.
noticeable.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Limited minutes. Connor Brown's the answer to come out.
Oh my god! But the question. Okay. All right.
But it doesn't have to be McLeod or
All right.
Ryan,
You
bro.
know what? You know what? You know what? You know what? These are hypothetical circumstances, and you guys.
What's the hypothetical? The Oilers acquire another top 9 forward? And
The
they have-
hypothetical is you have to choose between one of them. You keep. What's the keep or
But
clip?
that's like one of those questions where it's like your house is burning. You can save your dog or your wife. Well, I'll
Okay.
save them both.
All right. Let's
Dog.
go with the ones you have ready.
Dog?
Keep
No. What are the ones you have
the
prepared?
keeper cuts.
Yeah.
Keeper cut Atlanta Airport. Liam.
I would.
You know, there's many other airports to consider. O'Hare's a really busy airport, and people shit on that a lot.
I would keep Atlanta.
LAX is also, you know,
I
other
thought it-
side, equa
LAX sucks.
size.
I would.
Like, why would, you know?
I would cut.
Like, that wouldn't be the
Dallas.
circumstance if you're going to say which airport to cut. There's many other to consider. You see how that works? You see how that works? You guys
Yeah,
can't stay on the train of the situation.
I haven't.
It's a plane conversation, not a train.
I did look down the hallway of we were in the A gates or whatever,
Mhm.
and it looked like it went forever.
It was.
think it
You
did.
wanted to walk the whole
And
thing,
it was
too.
there must have been 1 million people in just the A gates. Literally, if you counted,
Yeah.
it'd be 1 million people.
That airport is insane. And we had to go through customs like twice. It was just mayhem. That's why I'm cutting it.
But it was like you just stuck everything through the thing anyway. You didn't take anything out. You just walked through. I don't know.
I'm keeping the airport. I'm cutting the baggage handlers.
Oh,
man.
yeah. What a joke.
We have to order a new
Everything
bag for the polls because
for our backdrop for context.
yeah, for the backdrop for the Oilers Nation backdrop because Liam went to pick it up off the lake
It's open.
luggage thing.
Conveyor belt, yeah.
and it was just open,
Yeah.
slightly tied together.
And so was the we had another bag, which I guess a box suitcase is a good
It's
way
like
to
a
describe
hard
it.
case for our
Yeah.
recording equipment.
And it's one of those you like clip in everything.
It's a Pelican case. It's real sturdy, real high, heavy duty.
Bingo. That's exactly what I was gonna say.
Thank you.
And it was wide open. Cables floating out of it. It was
Like
ridiculous.
the clips were open.
yeah, they were open.
It made no sense.
So that wasn't good. Take care of our stuff. And the poles are now dented even more.
They
I'm
were
cut-
dented in L.A.
They were.
So okay, move on to the next one. What's the next topic
Well,
in this
before-
segment? Where
It was keeper.
we really hold true to the sanctity of the segment.
I was just gonna say keeper cut on Chris Knobloch keeping the same lineup as Game 7.
Keep.
I think it's the right call too.
Yeah.
What
I think at some point Corey
we
Perry.
won. We did the
Yeah.
job done.
I do think there's maybe a hair of an argument to see like, hey, new series, fresh look. Why don't you see what Corey Perry's
Yeah,
got?
Perry
again?
revenge game. Take out McLeod for it,
God, you're salty.
buddy. Game 6 and 7. The guy is scared.
He almost cost them their season.
The guy is scared.
Are you changing your tune then, Tyler?
I'm not changing my tune at all. He made a couple of costly mistakes. I'm not saying he did.
He's scared. Like,
Like
it-
Game 7, he didn't play that last 7 minutes.
No,
From
it-
that mistake onwards,
From the
yeah.
mistake on Nabi Saddle.
Yeah, and he was scared because the physical scary threat of Elias Pettersson was coming down on him.
He's bald now. It's spooky,
The guy with the bad knee.
which is also hilarious.
Anyways,
I have a bad knee. Oh yeah, how bad is it? Well, not that bad. I don't
If-
need surgery.
if McLeod can just
Like a
be
boo-boos.
willing to just get a little dirty, or just get playoff compete, I guess I'll call it. Then he'd be great. He's good on the penalty kill. I know that's kind of why you kind of have to keep him. All jokes aside, but he's creating goals against because of not playing playoff hockey.
hmm It'll be interesting actually tonight if he makes another mistake. What happens?
I thought you were out again.
Yeah, it sounded.
No, I was listening.
Oh, you were breathing.
Yeah, that was some heavy breath
That was
there.
heavy breathing right
Oh.
into the mic.
I was just like, I
My
thought he was
eyes
out
are
again.
heavy right now. I'll tell you that much.
Well, you get out of here. You're laying wrapped up.
Yeah,
in
I know,
a blanket.
that's
Where else am I gonna go?
On the
There's this couch here.
I'm
This isn't.
1 foot away from my
This
bed.
is but you're talking. You literally
I'm
are
comfortable.
in a cocoon.
I'm chilling.
the-
Yeah, we can
problem.
tell you're comfortable.
I'm good.
Your breathing would suggest you are almost at REM.
I'm sorry for this edition of Keep It or Cut It. There's a lot going on here.
How
I think it
old
was
is
one of
this
the-
segment? Is this a new segment?
Brand spanking new, big
I've
dog.
never heard of this one before. It's good. I like it so
Go
far.
check out our friends at Great Clips. They power this amazing banter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
4,400 locations.
How many have you been to?
4,200.
I've been at 5, and that's honest.
Really?
Yeah.
You think you've actually been to 5 Great Clips?
Of course.
I don't think I've
What,
been
are
to
you
one outside of the
suggesting
one
I
from my house.
haven't been to 4,200 Great Clips?
All right. Shout out to our friends at Great Clips. Should we keep cruising along?
Yeah.
Because we actually have some important business to take care of before we get out of here.
Squad bet.
Squad Bet brought to you by Bet365. Open an account with Bet365 today and bet on a huge range of markets, whatever the sport, whatever the moment. It's never ordinary at Bet365. Use the promo code OILYBONUS to get in on the action. That's the promo code OILYBONUS to get in on all the action at Bet365. Maybe you can even tail our Squad Bet, which has been, I will say, pretty fun.
Honestly, you just have to hit 1 of 10, and we've hit like 2.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
And you shadily hit 1.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, you did.
So
Because
what?
you made a mistake. I shouldn't say shady. You just made a mistake. You misinterpreted
the
the squad bet, and it worked in your
Beneficiary of
favor.
a mistake.
Yes.
Yeah, I thought we were doing, or I knew we were doing Dreisaitl shot prop. Turns out we were doing, or no, yeah, we were doing Dreisaitl shot prop. I accidentally clicked Hyman shot prop because I knew I had to include Hyman goal in the bet. I ended up turning $10 into like $310.
That's nice.
And
And
that was the
normally,
missing
but
leg.
you also broke the rule
I
of
know.
the squad bet, and you
Yeah.
bet 20. We bet 20 on squad bets. On squad.
Oh yeah, we have been.
Yeah,
You,
Mhm.
so you just,
So I should have. Yeah, that was a mistake.
so
Double
you double mistaked, which sometimes 2 wrongs make a right.
Two wrongs make it right.
Matt.
All right.
Oh,
What-
you're just gonna
what are-
finish your text message? Sorry. Yeah.
Well, I
No,
got
go ahead. We're
I
just recording right
do you
now.
want me to write down the bets or not?
Okay. This is the beauty of Bet365. The same game parlay is absolutely
So
the best.
There's
thing
4
going.
of us. It's a 5-leg parlay because we automatically include Oilers money line.
Which is plus money for once. It is a wonderful thing.
The Oilers were only underdogs 8 times throughout the regular season. They are underdogs for game 1 of the Western Conference Final. So Oilers money line is leg 1 of the parlay. BM, what's your leg?
Leon Draisaitl comes in today's game on a 12 game point streak. He is going to continue it. Leon Draisaitl over 1.5 points.
I like that. I'm going to take an Evan Bouchard point for my leg. I think the Oilers power play should be able to keep humming along here. I think it's a decent little spot.
I'll
He's
anchor
also
this.
been red hot. So
I'll anchor this. I'll bring the juice.
Bouchard point.
I was going to go Hyman goal. That'll help.
Now you're changing. Was is past tense. As if
No,
Change your mind.
I will be going Hyman goal.
excellent.
I will be
Hyman
keeping my original bet.
And
All
to
right.
amplify that, and I'd like to know what this works out to.
Mm-hmm.
I think the Viking is healthy again. Crawford on the street, Nation Insider.
Uh-huh.
We knew he was sick. He is now better. He must be. Time heals all wounds. Ekholm goal.
Hot damn. That is a juicy one. 2 goal scorers in the parlay. I will say what I like about the look of this one so far is there's a chance for 3 legs to hit on 1 goal, which is always a nice thing to look for in a same game parlay, is to build some things that correlate. So we could get a power play goal where it's Draisaitl, Bouchard hammers it, Hyman tips it in.
Mhm.
Boom. There's almost 3 full legs crushed out right there. And then Draisaitl sets up Ekholm. Boom. All the legs are crushed. Simple as
I'm
that.
sorry. The vision I have for the Ekholm goal is a set play with Connor McDavid.
Off the
where,
draw?
Where he creeps in.
Creeps
It might not be right off the draw, but it's going to be one of those ones where he creeps in.
I could see an Ekholm goal where he creeps in off the line and takes that like clapper from the circle.
Love that.
Far top
Oh.
corner.
That
Love that.
is one of the nicest things to witness live
Mm.
when he does that. It's so good.
Beautiful. All right. That is going to be a wrap. Like we said, quick 20-minute micro pod. Here's what we got coming up the rest of our time in Dallas, though. Tomorrow is Friday. We're going to have Owen every day at noon. I was just reminding myself what day it was. We have Owen every day at noon
Mhm.
Mountain Time. We're going to have Owen Radio in the afternoon. So a couple hours of Oilers talk there. Saturday special edition of ON every day. And you also never know when the boys are on a trip. And what I like about our setup here is we're just going to leave the gear plugged in and ready to roll. So we could be dropping a pod at any time. A second real life,
a forgotten
maybe
episode.
a better late than never. You never know.
Those always work out well.
You never know when the boys.
I
are
think
just gonna pull up.
I think we're over on being able to publish any of those.
Yep, correct.
But
Yes.
when
But-
we are able to push one out, it'll be good.
And the only way you'll know it ever goes out is if you subscribe to all of those podcasts on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, wherever you get your podcasts from, or hit the subscribe button on the Oilers Nation YouTube. Oilers Stars Game 1 tonight. Score prediction?
4-2 win. Let's go.
I'm actually with you, too. I'm going to say 4-2 as well.
4-3 Oilers.
Ooh, sweaty.
I think low scoring, 3-2.
Low scoring 3-2. There you go. Enjoy the game, everybody. Thanks for tuning in to a quick micro edition of the Real Life Podcast. We'll chat with you again over the weekend.